Hi everyone, happy Sunday. I hope we all have a beautiful weekend, and I wish everyone a new week of success. So today we are going to talk about job seeker visa in Portugal. But before we go into it proper, I will tell you a definition of what visa is all about. A visa is a document being issued to a foreigner by a consulate of a country where the foreigner wants to travel to. Without the visa, the foreigner will not be allowed entry into that country, either to remain for a certain period of time or for a longer period of time. And there are different types of visas, but that will be a topic for another day. So I'm trying as much as I can to narrow this video down to job seeker visa in Portugal. In the recent time, a lot of European nations in the Schengen zone introduced a work visa. For example, Sweden, Germany, and Portugal, which I'll be focusing on. My name still remains Franklin, your travel knowledge buddy, and let's get into the visa proper. What is a job seeker visa? A job seeker visa is a visa being issued to a foreigner to come into Portugal to remain for a period of 120 days. Within this period of 120 days, the foreigner or the holder of this visa is allowed to look for a job. And upon signing a contract while in Portugal, the visa will now be changed from job seeker visa to a work permit. Then at the end of 120 days of this visa validity, and the foreigner was not able to secure an employment while in Portugal, this visa can be extended to another 60 days, which is 2 months. So on the total, it should be 6 months. That is if that foreigner was not able to secure a job within first 120 days. Now, why was this visa introduced? It is as a result of labor shortage being caused by the COVID-19. As you know, a lot of countries have opened their visa channel, like New Zealand and a whole lot of them, which we can be discussing in other videos in the future. Now, what is the criteria for you to secure this, job seeker visa of Portugal? There is no criteria for it. There is no age limit. There is no degree. There is no job experience. But it is always advisable for you to go and acquire some kind of skills. Like I always do advise some of my fans who contacted me asking me how do I go about this, to always go to Skillshare.com. Skillshare.com is an online class where you can register to acquire some certain skills which will form part of your resume when you're looking for this kind of visa. Anyway, that's a video for another day. But if you want to know more information about that, you can always send me a DM and you book a consultation where I can actually have enough time to explain more in details about that. So back to what I was saying, there is no age limit for it, for the job seeker visa of Portugal, in as much as you are 18 years and above. And there is no special degree, whether you are skilled or not, you are allowed to apply. But when you acquire some certain skills, it will give you that leverage to secure that visa when you apply for it. Now, there are some certain things you don't need to do when you have this job seeker visa being granted to you and you're in Portugal. Number one, a holder of a job seeker visa is not allowed to invite a family member until such holder of that visa has been able to sign a work contract and processed a work permit. In other words, he has a resident permit. It is at this point that he or she can be able to invite any of his or her family member. And when you want to invite any of your family member, you invite them under what is called family reunification. Under family reunification, you can be able to send a proof that you are capable to take care of this family member when they are in Portugal. How do you do that? Evidence of a work contract that you have a stable job, meaning that you have a stable income. Evidence of a resident permit, that is work permit, meaning that you have a legal status in that country, so you can be able to reunite with your family. But under the job seeker visa, you are not allowed to invite any of your family member. The second thing is that when you are under a job seeker visa, you are not allowed to travel to any of the Schengen zones. It is only one entry into Portugal and one exit out of Portugal. One exit out of Portugal in the sense that if you are not able to secure employment while remaining in Portugal within 120 days and after extension of 60 days, which is 2 months, if you are not able to secure employment, you are allowed to leave. You exit, and if you want to come back, you start the whole process again. I know you may have a lot of your questions because of time, and I wouldn't want the video to be too long. You can always book a session with me by sending me a DM, or you can send me an email at travelwithfranklin@gmail.com. When posting this video, I'll put much details, so you can always contact me, and I'm always available to answer your concerns. Thank you very much for taking out your special time to watch my video. And if this video interests you, you can share it, you can like it, and I believe there are some of your friends or your close relatives. I believe this video may be of a big help too. No information is more. Information is key. Thank you very much, and have a great weekend, a great week ahead. Bye.